Well, Weghorst's announcement is going to be done today. Fabrizio Romano has confirmed to us, and we are here to talk about Casemiro, the beast, and the fixer of that midfield. And this story is really touching. It shows you how much he was willing to come in at Manchester United and really get this job done. Because when he saw us losing against Brentford, he never said that I'm not going to that team. He told his agent, tell Erik ten Hag, I'll fix that. So it shows you the heart in which this guy is really special for the club of Manchester United. And I think we all have seen and appreciated the more that this Casemiro guy has gone ahead to go on and do. So together with Anthony Elanga, Everton, interested in him. It's the story we're going to talk about, and Marcus Rashford winning what we call the Player Award for the month of December. Welcome to United Matters channel. How are you guys? And where are you watching us from? Smash the like button, comment and share. And if at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. So today we kickstart off our day with a story coming in from the Manchester United website of Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford is one of those players that really had a fantastic December, and he went ahead to score very, very many goals. Rashford has gone ahead to win the Player Award for the month of December. And in December, we played 3 games. The first game was all about Burnley, where he scored that very good goal. You remember that very well. The other one was against Wolverhampton Wanderers, where we went away at Wolverhampton Wanderers and he scored that winner. And I think the last game we played in 2022 was against Nottingham, that saw him. No, that wasn't the order. The order was like this: Burnley 2-0. He scored a solo effort goal. We played Nottingham Forest at Old Trafford. He created 1 and scored 1. Then we played Burnley, not so, on the 31st, and he scored 1 goal, meaning that in 3 games he scored 3. In 3 games he scored 3 goals. That is Marcus Rashford for you, and he had an assist for himself. So that is Marcus Rashford and how he went ahead to perform in a way that really saw United fans vote him for the award-winning player of the month of December. And allow me present to you Marcus Rashford. And this is how he really held the award at Carrington, presenting it to the fans of Manchester United. So Marcus Rashford is the winner of the award and obviously player for the month of December. And I believe even January, though we are left with some good days, like 18 days, things can change, but I believe he's really one of those players that are going ahead to put in a very sizzling performance for Manchester United. And I believe even January is not doing bad because he scored against Wolverhampton Wanderers. He scored against Everton, not so. He scored a penalty against Everton. He scored against Charlton. He scored a brace, meaning that in 3 games he's having 4 goals in this month of January, meaning that he's a leading contender to go ahead and get this award back into his pocket. That is Marcus Rashford for you. So that's what we kickstarted off our day with. Marcus Rashford, congratulations, and continue being into your very good form for the club of Manchester United. Now let's go to the Weghorst story. Fabrizio Romano has gone ahead to let us know about this story that Manchester United have completed the Weghorst transfer, medical done, document signed. All that is left is the official announcement. Deal will not include a buy option. Now, yesterday night I came out here and I told you all about the medical being done and completed at Carrington late in the night, because he arrived I think around midnight. Then he really did his medicals, done and dusted. Now all documents have been signed, they've been submitted in the FA, and I believe he's going to be announced today by Manchester United. And United coming out and they announced the award of December winner, that is Rashford, in the morning, is a confirmation that they are planning to really announce Weghorst as the new player of Manchester United before the press conference of Erik ten Hag ahead of the City game that we're going to be playing tomorrow at Old Trafford. So welcome Weghorst to Manchester United. Everything is done and dusted, and expect him to come in through and be with the needful. And he's going to be part of the squad that is going to be at Old Trafford. And I think fans of Old Trafford are going to be really singing his name in high esteem, because he's really a good guy, and I think he's going to bang in goals for United. Reason being, he has come at a team that really needs a lot of goals, because in the situation where we are in, we are defending very well, but we lack a different kind of striker, and he gives us that difference with his height, 1.9 meters tall, with his set of skills. Obviously, he's really a clinical finisher, and I believe he's a beast monster. So he's a monster, or he's a pressing monster. So I believe he's really going to come out at United and really offer us the best that we deserve as the club of Manchester United. So we can't wait to see United put up a post announcing Weghorst and his shirt number that is going to don for the next 6 months he's going to spend at Manchester United. But we are being told by Fabrizio Romano that there is no option to buy. Obviously, no option to buy. He returned to Burnley. But as I've always told you, that if at all this lad comes in through and really performs very well, Ten Hag is going to retain him. Why? Age is not a number. Look at the players that play in our double pivot that have gone ahead to really revolutionize our midfield. Casemiro is 30. Eriksen is 30. So to me, age is just a number in this game of football. We've seen players play in the midfield positions up to the age of 38. Look at Luka Modric. He's 38 and still playing. You get? So Toni Kroos, 35 years, still playing. And I believe that a midfielder has a lot of donkey work to do than a centre forward. Meaning that Weghorst at 30 years, if at all United gives him a 3-year contract and he be there as a squad player, he won't complain. He won't complain that I've not played any game, and I think Ten Hag will find means of really rotating them very well with Anton Martial and maybe another striker, either Harry Kane, Osimhen, or Benjamin Sesko at the club of United. So to me, I believe it's really going to be something great to have him. Let him just enjoy his time at Old Trafford, score those goals, and the more he scores those goals, the more he'll put himself into position to stay at Old Trafford, because Ten Hag really believes that this Dutchman can make lots of changes at the club. Now, let's talk about another midfielder, 30 years of age at Manchester United, known as Casemiro. He came in through from Real Madrid in the summer. Now, we are being told by Telegraph Dhaka, you know him very well, it's called James Dhaka. He's a United correspondent for the Telegraph. He has told us that the heavy defeat against Brentford only strengthened Casemiro's desire to join United. A source adds that he has become obsessed with the transfer. Casemiro was watching the game against Brentford from his home in Madrid and texted his agent, "Tell them I'll fix this." So, where is this talk that Ronaldo was spreading all over the world that United no longer signs world-class players? Isn't Casemiro a world-class player? Isn't Eriksen a world-class player? Isn't Rafael Varane a world-class player? So, rumor spreads quickly, you get? But when it dies off, it dies a natural death. So, Ronaldo said that, but I believe Casemiro is a world-class player. Now, him talking about the club not being attractive, he was like going head to head and attacking Casemiro and the likes of Rafael Varane, the Jadon Sanchos of this world, that this club is no longer good. Why did you come here? Yet these players are world class. Now, Casemiro, in this story, we are being told by James Dhaka that he wanted to come to Manchester United, meaning that we are still attractive and he wanted to come. Having lost against Brighton, we went ahead to lose away at Brentford 4-0. Guess what Casemiro said? He told his agent, text them. Text Erik Ten Hag, text John Mata that I'll fix this mess at the club of Manchester United. And obviously, he went ahead to fix it. And right now, however much people are really going ahead to hail players like Rashford and so on and so forth, I believe this is the best or the most important player at the club of Manchester United. Trust me, we can win games without Rashford. That's it. Garnacho can come up and really do some magic that side. There is another player that can really do magic. Anton Martial can. Weghorst is in. Anthony can. Sancho, when he picks up, he can. Bruno can really hold that team on his shoulders. And then score goals. But get Casemiro out of that central defensive midfield area, we are dead. Not so? We all know that we are dead because this guy has really gone ahead to really revolutionize that midfield. He has shown us that this is how Michael Carrick used to control the midfield. This is how Roy Keane used to control the midfield. So we are really having a good player, and not only in the defensive part of it, but even in the offensive area. He has like 3 assists this season, that is Casemiro, and 2 goals. And again, he is so much involved in the build-up play of goals, like the second goal Rashford scored against Charlton. You see that diagonal pass, lower pass, that he went for to find Pelestri. Pelestri cut inside and found Rashford, and Rashford really hit that ball in the back of the net. So it shows you how important and how much this guy is adding to the club of Manchester United. Hate him or love him, Arsenal fans don't believe it, he's the best CDM in the Premier League. You wait when I come up with my combined 11 of City versus Manchester United. It's coming up today. This guy is better than Rodri, is better than Thomas Partey, and those that have not accepted right now with time are going to accept. Man City fans are going to evidence it tomorrow when you're playing against them at Old Trafford. This guy is a beast. This guy is oozing class. That's it. So, he's the epitome of that midfield of United, and he's going to win the midfield battle over Rodri because at Etihad, you evidenced it very well that before he came on the field of play, the midfield battle was won by Man City. Casemiro came on through. Guess what happened? We scored 3 goals because the midfield was back in our hands. And I believe even Pep Guardiola knows it, that the problem as to why he used to go ahead and really beat us terribly or thoroughly is because of the midfield. Our midfield by then couldn't compete thoroughly with that of Man City. Freddie and Scott McTominay couldn't compete with Rodri, Kevin De Bruyne. They couldn't. You get? Even when Rodri was away, Gundogan had to come in through and really win that midfield battle. Yet we thought that when the cat was away, that is Rodri, the mice were going to come out and play. That is Eriksson and Scott McTominay, but they couldn't. They couldn't because Gundogan really won the midfield and is not a CDM, for your information. So it shows you how much and important this player has gone ahead to do the needful for the club of Manchester United, and he deserves all the flowers, and we need to give him his props, and we've given them to him when he's still at Manchester United, and Casemiro is really great. Now, we're having a story coming in from the northern correspondent of Daily Mail, known as Dominic King. Everton is exploring a deal for Anthony Elanga, and when you saw what happened after Elanga got off and Facundo Pelestri came in through, that gave Erik ten Hag a different thought altogether, that maybe Anthony Elanga doesn't need to be here. I believe he's not going to be a player at Manchester United. That's it. You know, he doesn't have a very good skill set. His only attribute is his pace. That's it. So he needs to find a manager and enough playing time who will model him into a player that will see him become a beneficiary of his pace. You get? Because right now where he is, he's not really developing. He's developing under Erik ten Hag, but not as how he would have developed when he's playing regular football. So this guy needs to be loaned to Everton. Let him go that side. Let him enjoy himself as we see where United is going to be. Because Weghorst coming in through just descends him off the picking order of United. That's it. You get in Weghorst and Martial. That means in the games like the Carabao Cup, FA Cup, Weghorst will be starting. That's it. On the left attacking side of the midfield, there is Sancho, Rashford, and Garnacho. On the right, there is Anthony, there is Sancho, and Pelestri came on the field of play and did a far much better job than what Anthony did for 85 minutes. So Elanga deserves a loan. Let him go on the loan, and you never know, he might explode into a player that we all never thought about as he did against Ralf Rangnick, because under Ralf Rangnick, he was playing very many games and scored close to 7 goals that season for United, and he put himself into a picture to compete under Erik ten Hag's team. But I believe there is a player in him, but he needs to be loaned out to Everton. So to me, I believe him getting a loan move to Everton will be great. Premier League, he's not going to the Championship, but you know how United does it. If at all you're going to take a United player on loan, you have to confirm to them that you are going to give them enough playing time. So guys, thank you very much for watching in through. Tell me what you think about Weghorst announcement today, Casemiro, and how he really told his agent that tell those people I'm going to fix that problem of Manchester United. And obviously, he's the fixer and has gone ahead to fix that problem. We are no longer that leaking midfield, that porous midfield. We are really a very good midfield because of Casemiro, and he has gone ahead to do a lot in that heartbeat. And what do you think about Anthony Elanga? Do you think he should be let go on loan or he should stay at Manchester United? Thank you guys for watching in through. I think I'm going to be returning with a story. Which story? There is a combined 11. There is Erik Ten Hag press conference. There is a story about Old Trafford and United not to be able to make signings, but they don't sell in the summer. So a lot is coming up, but I know 2-3 hours from now, Weghorst is going to be announced, and we'll come up with that story of Weghorst signs for United. First story of the day, may the Almighty Lord bless you abundantly. I sign out for now. See you later, Rock, and David is my name. And guys, thank you for subscribing to this channel, and we've hit 10,000 subscribers. So guys, continue subscribing, and let's see us today hit 10,100 subscribers. I'm out.